Verbal reasoning, codes, and this is book 6. Right, find the next set of letters. The alphabet is here to help you. What do they mean by that? They mean reuse the alphabet. It's a gift from the examiner to you. Now with these ones, you have to do the first letter to the first letter, and however you got there, you use the same magic for the first letter here. So A to C is forwards 1, 2. So we go F forwards 1, 2, gives us H. Now we do the second letter to the second letter. So B to D is forwards 1, 2. So we go G forwards 1, 2, high. Now can you see how the numbers here are going down? I was expecting to go across, going down, so be very careful of that because it can lead to all sorts of trouble. And some exam boards deliberately do that. So they'll have on one section 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the next section 1, 2, 3, 4. Nasty. And I think a bit unfair, because if you were working and you used inconsistent formatting, your boss would not be desperately impressed. Just letting you know. But for the 11 plus, you have to be aware that it happens. Notice I've rather cleverly written in the alphabet there by hand because I couldn't work out how to do it with a thingy bob. What do you call it? Typing it in. Just didn't work. Right, now, if you're not sure about those, are they J's, are they I's, and it doesn't help with the little red line, have a look at this I here, and it's definitely not that, is it? So we're going to go for the J. So first J to M is, oh hang on, should we go back to our code? There we are. J to M is forwards 1, 2, 3. So we go F forwards 3, 1, 2, 3, I. And then we do I, this J to this I, second to the second. So J to I is back 1. So we go M back 1, which is L. Now we go down to question number 3. R to U. R to U is forwards 1, 2, 3. So we go H plus 3. Where are we? H, 1, 2, 3 is K. Now we do the G to K is forwards 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go J forwards 1, 2, 3, 4, K, N. Let's just check. Yep. Now this one, we're going to do the P to the O is back 1. So we go E, back 1 is D. And then Z to A is forwards 1. So we go A forwards 1 is B. Checking again. Good. Now back up to number 5. Here we go. Making sure we've got our alphabet. I fancy a really bright pink, and I don't seem to have one, so I'm going to change this one to a bright pink. Will that one do? Yeah, that'll do. Right. Ooh, wasn't expecting it to be that big. Off we go. So D to A is back 1, 2, 3. So we go O, back 1, 2, 3 is L. And then M to L is back 1. So we go K, back 1, J. Checking, yes. Now just in case, I've done this on lots of videos, so forgive me if you've seen it before, but in case you haven't, I just want to show you how to do counting. Imagine you're here and you're in Snakes and Ladders and you want to go forward 3. What you would do is you'd go 1, 2, 3, and you'd land there. But sometimes, and I would say use that method for doing these alphabet code ones. But what about if sometimes people, when they're counting the codes, they're on E, so they go 1, 2, 3. And that's the equivalent of going 1, 2, 3, and then you land there. And some people prefer a system where they jump over 3, so they go all over 3 and land there. And so you can see that you've ended up with 3 different places depending on what method you use. And so that's why I think it's really important to keep the same method of counting. So count when you land. Right, number 6. Oh, let's have a sparkling material show. U to A is going to be forwards. Don't count, or if you're going over 8, go the other way. U to A is forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we go K, forward 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is Q. M to I is back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go G, back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Q, C. This is meant to be QD according to that. Let's have a quick check. M to, that's J, sorry. M to J is back 1, 2, 3. So we go G, back 1, 2, 3, D. And of course you would end up with that if you were doing a multiple choice. Sometimes though your wrong answer is on the multiple choice. Right. H to F is back 1, 2. So we go N, back 1, 2 is L. And now we go H to M is forwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we go N, forwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is S. That's lucky. And the final one, goody, goody, goody. W to A is forwards 1, 2, 3, 4, around the end of the alphabet. So B forwards 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 is F. F to E is back 1, so we go U, back 1 to T, FT. That wasn't so bad, was it? Just have a simple system and stick to it, and that will be okay. See you soon.